Hello, future Gray Hounds. We are the 4 freshman counselors at Carmel High School, and we're coming to you live from the CHTV studio here at the high school. By the time this hits your screen, you will have been invited to our Canvas course that is specifically designed for 8th graders who are scheduling for 9th grade. We look forward to working with you and helping you make this awesome transition to your freshman year.
So first, I would like to draw your attention to the academic transition night. That is going to be January 9th from 5:30 to 8, and you can come at any time that you would like. During that time, you can talk to department chairs and teachers. You can take a tour that will be guided by students. So that is going to be a night that you don't want to miss. Then the other part to that tile, and this is really important, is the frequently asked questions. You should go to that first before you start asking any of your questions.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Schlepper, and I am going to tell you how to get started with the scheduling process. If you look at this tile right here, that will lead you to a screen that's going to tell you about all the dates that we have coming up where we're going to actually be at the middle schools. We're going to help you guys get scheduled, and above all else, I want you to know it's about impossible to mess up your freshman schedule. All right guys, so now it's time to actually pick your classes. So you may remember how to do this because you've done this already in middle school, but the first thing that you're going to do is go to your PowerSchool student portal right there. Once you've clicked on that, then on the left-hand side, right over there, it says class registration. Go ahead and click on that. Remember, you're going to have 1 English class, 1 math class, 1 science, 1 history, and you're going to have a lot of electives to choose from. If you look over here, you see that little pencil. All you have to do is click on it, and then all these options show up. When you get done with all of your classes, at the very bottom, you're going to hit submit. Most of you are going to have 14 credits because you're going to have 7 in the fall and then 7 in the spring.
All right, so as you click through this awesome scheduling module, you will find resources like this, and maybe this one over here. The main thing to think about, guys, is balancing your schedule. We really want you guys to have time to be humans and get some sleep too. So please, as long as it takes you, take a look at these resources when you have some time, and you'll be in the know for your freshman schedule.
After reviewing all of this, I'm guessing you have questions, and that's totally normal. So what we're going to do now is cut over to some live footage of a student asking some of the most frequently asked questions that we receive in our office. Enjoy!
This is Jaden. She's a freshman, and she has a lot of questions. But don't worry, the freshman counselors are here to help her out.
I'm playing softball and my friends are playing football. Do I have to take APC?
That is a great question. So some sports require APC and some are a little bit more lenient. A lot of times, especially for football, we do need to put that APC class in for 2 semesters. So make sure that you request that class from your counselor because they do tend to fill up pretty fast.
If I've decided a class is too hard after the year has begun, what should I do?
That is another great question. So when you guys are scheduling, we really like you to schedule with the knowledge that you're going to be in the class for the full year, or if it's a single semester class, for a single semester. What happens if you find that it's too hard? At that point, we are going to want you guys to communicate with your teachers to develop some study strategies, maybe some time management strategies. And at that point, if that doesn't work, then the earliest we can take you out of the class will be December at the end of the semesters.
If I want to make a change to my schedule, how do I do that?
Yeah, great question. If the online course request portal closes and you still want to make changes, you'll be able to find the freshman counselor that you are assigned to in the Canvas course. All you need to do is send that counselor a Canvas message in the inbox feature and just let us know what you'd like to change, and we're happy to dialogue with you.
What are these diplomas all about?
Great question about the diplomas. In the state of Indiana, there are 3 diplomas to choose from. The first is the Core 40, and it is the foundational diploma for all high school students. In order to get the Core 40 diploma, you have to have 4 years of English, 3 years each of math, science, and social studies, PE 1, PE 2, and health, and then 11 electives of your choosing. You can also tack on 2 other diplomas. One is called the Academic Honors Diploma, and that requires additional world language credits, AP, IB, or dual credits, and 2 fine arts credits as well. the technical honors diploma, you would complete the same Core 40 diploma, and then you would tack on additional STEM types of classes.
What about math placement?
That is a great question about math. I'm sure that all of you are wondering how you got placed in those math classes. We reviewed all of your grades from 8th grade, even 6th and 7th, and determined where we thought that you should land in math. All of these will be reviewed in the spring after spring break, and they're all very changeable, so don't worry about math right now.
What about world languages? Do I have to take one my freshman year?
That is a really good question about world language. So right now, if you are taking Spanish, say, in 8th grade, and maybe you're in the C, B- range, you might want to consider retaking Spanish at the high school. We will review all of those grades again in the spring and determine whether or not we feel like you are ready for the next level. Don't worry about world language either. It is not required to graduate. It is only required for the honors diploma.
I'm taking a lot of hard classes and I'm involved in a lot of things outside of school. Is that okay?
One question that's always asked is how much is too much at Carmel High School? And one thing that I would say is you got to know your limits. Some of you may be in the marching band, some of you may be involved in football or soccer, some of you may have other extracurricular activities. We want to make sure, number one, that you're appropriately challenged, but it's not overboard.
What's up with summer school? Can I take PE over the summer?
What options are available to incoming freshmen for summer school? You can take PE 1 over the summer, and then that way you don't have to take it here at the high school. But for a lot of you, you may decide, you know what, I want to take PE 1, and that's okay to take it in the fall of your freshman year. We don't have health, that's not an option, but you can take PE 2 the following summer.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so much fun. Oh, hey, you're still here? Can't wait to see you soon here at Carmel High School. Check out that canvas course.